I gotta say this again. The music of this game does remind me of the music from X and Y. But I guess it's more like X and Y sounds like black and white. The music of X and Y sounds like the music of black and white. But I played X before I played white. Like, I'm playing white right now. I played X. I mean, X was like my first Pokemon game, pretty much. It was the first one I beat. Like, it was virtually my first Pokemon game. I played Heart Gold. Well, actually, at this point, I don't even remember. I might have played Fire Red before X. I don't remember. I do know I played Heart Gold really early, but I only played it for a few minutes and then I stopped. I don't remember if I played Fire Red before X. I might have, but I don't think I did. I think actually Fire Red was after. Why am I here? It's not where I left off, was it? I was in the gym. Maybe I went back to the Pokemon Center. So, okay, I have like... Okay, I have 3.5 hours left in the day. Today... Not that today matters all that much. There are more days than today. Well, I'm off to a great start. I'm failing. What is happening? How am I failing this badly? I'm stuck. Oh, apparently there's... So that was actually a... You could walk there. Why is it shaped like an arrow? And that was a nice cool thingy there which changed your direction. Machines, you said? Or I don't read so carefully. Okay, so like I keep forgetting that I have that I can play Gyakuten Kenji 2. How many times have I forgotten this now? Like 50 times, like, or something. I mean, I've forgotten this so many times that I can play Gyakuten Kenji 2. I keep forgetting about it. It's ridiculous. I keep forgetting that that's an option. Or maybe that just means I don't want to play it, I don't know. I love the music of Gyakuten Kenji 2 though. Well, yeah. Love, or, you know, something like that. It's some good music in Gyakuten Kenji 2. I want to listen to it outside of the game, but like I've pledged to not look up the music before I've beaten Gyakuten Kenji 2, out of fear of spoilers. Here's another thing. I'm in this Discord server, and this guy in the Discord server is posting links to stuff from kiwi farms. Of course, I hate kiwi farms, cause it is Kiwi Farms is cyberbullying. So I was reading through this thread. Girl, what are you talking about? There are only 2 positions. And I'm a prude, so I'm gonna say, get your mind out of the gutter. So in the Kiwi Farms thread, like there was OP was just like some person who was like obviously not like didn't fit in with the Kiwi Farms people, had just like created the account or something and was trying to make like a call out thread about like some alt-right person. And this person was saying, oh well, how can you guys have a thread dedicated to Shoe on Head but not Lauren Chen? Oh wait, because you're alt-right sympathizers. So pretty much, I don't know, this. Like, why is this person posting on Kiwi Farms? You might as well, like, there's a reason I don't post on Kiwi Farms. I guess I could try to protest, but like, there's no point. This one person said, this is not a call-out website. This is a things that are funny website. We laugh at things that are funny, like June and Vosh being absolute retards. And I thought, oh, hold on, maybe I'm not the only one who dislikes Shoe on Head. Well, I already know that, because I watched Brittany Venti's video about Shoe on Head, but, well, like, the thing is, Like, maybe I'm not the only one who dislikes Shoe on Head, but like, I'm sure like the other people are gonna have different reasons for disliking Shoe on Head. They don't have the same reasons as me. Like, my reason is, oh well, Shoe on Head said ignorant things, hateful things about pedophiles who know that sex with children is morally wrong and thus abstain. And also, she's just incredibly retarded, like, about all this. Like, she says a lot of retarded things in her video about maps. I made a list once, but then, like, I got banned from the server that I posted the list on. The Discord server. So I can't retrieve it. But like, for instance, like semantically, like arbitrarily deciding that some things are a sexuality and others are not, and like resting your moral judgment on that semantic distinction, when really, like, that's just semantics. You gotta go further than that. Like, why is your grouping, why are the ones which fall outside of that, or like why is that the determining factor? I mean, it's just semantics games. I don't know how to explain this. I'm tired of it. I can't explain myself. I mean, I could, but I've lost all my energy. I've lost all my motivation, or how do I say this? Because now I have to try to remember what exactly she said. Well, like, tons of people say this, like, oh, pedophilia is not a sexuality because it's like, it's not a gender, or something like that. Like, I mean, I've already gone over all this in my Pokemon Silver randomized Let's Play. There was this article which explained, like, this semantic game actually really well, or pretty well. I mean, it shows me that I'm not the only one who's noticed this. Or at least I don't think so, or at least this person partially noticed it. Yeah, I already talked about that in a previous video. My point anyway was just that, like, I'm an outcast everywhere. Everyone hates me, pretty much. So, like, there's no solace for me, not in Kiwi farms, not anywhere. You know, people have, you know, people in Kiwi farms, they have their place. Same with the people in that Discord server from which I was banned. Same with well, it's just, I don't know, maybe bad examples. I can't really think of any examples, really. Not very many. How should I? What's another example? I don't know. Why am I doing this? I could just sleep powder. Endure seems like an overpowered move. If that can just, like, happen for a long time, just, like, endure spamming. I'm having trouble thinking of, like, communities. I guess just, like, the Yuri Discord server, the subreddit, r/Yuri Discord server that I'm in. I don't know, maybe these are bad examples. I can't really, I mean, I think I'm onto something, I just, like, I can't come up with examples. Huh. That doesn't sound good though. Oh, running makes it faster. What am I doing? Wait, I'm already... No, that's not the gym leader. It looked like it. Oh, but my Pokemon are not healthy, are they? Or maybe they are now. Oh, I went and healed, did I? So it still kind of sucks about my wisdom tooth. I talked about it yesterday, you know. That's still kind of a problem. My point is just that I don't fit in anywhere. There's no solace for me in kiwi farms. Whatever. Oh yeah, there's an ice type gym, I forgot. Daedman. Okay, I said 3.5 hours because, like, I keep sleeping less than 8 hours and it kind of sucks. So, like, I was thinking maybe I'll sleep 9 hours. I don't have time to read what you say. Haha. Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Huh. Okay, so... So before I start recording this, I broke my favorite glass. Like, I don't know, I was just like pulling like my headphones, like I was putting on my headphones pretty much. Or something like that, and like the cable was the cord, I guess you call it, the cord was around the, what, like the glass, you could kind of say, or like it was behind the glass, and so like as the cord pulled towards me, so did the glass, and the glass fell from the table, and shattered. Oh, maybe you can. I don't think you can. Oh, I'm here. Yeah, that's where I was. Oh man, I sure do love ice puzzles. I mean, I tried to make a whole game about just ice puzzles one time in Scratch. Oh, of course. I mean, the arrows, the arrows guide me. What else would you use them for? Well, I guess there's some moves. I don't remember. Are there any moves which fail in battle but work in the overworld? Ah. Okay, so like if I've 3 hours, what should I do? Should I write some more on my Yuri blog post? Oh, I know that fighting dojo. Alright, cool. Very cool. But as the game predicted, I want to heal first. Although this path, I mean, it doesn't work both ways. Rather, I mean, the game didn't predict that I want to go heal exactly. Well, I mean, that's just like a way for you to get back quickly. Okay, but I'm going down to dinner now, so I don't know if I'm gonna end this video here or if I should return and keep recording. I don't know. I guess I will keep recording. I'm back from dinner. It's Pokémon. The nurse lost her eyes, it seemed. Yeah. Yeah, when you are, like, what would this be, like, 5 tiles away? Yeah. The nurse loses her eyes. And then they reappear. Impossible. Nah, but a bit difficult. Oh. Wait, I don't think I'm doing this right. That seemed to work. Frick! Okay. No, 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 what am I doing? So, did I heal? I kind of want to know what level, the highest level of this gym leader is. Gym leaders, Unova. What? What is this? This game... What? This Bulbapedia claims that Syl and Chili and Cress, you know, the green, red, blue guys, are in this game, and Charon is the gym leader of the first gym in Black 2 and White 2. So that's like a misconception in my mind that those, like, the trio are in Black 2 and White 2. Who's this Charon guy? Isn't that like my rival? Yeah, it is. Wearing some weird clothes and I mean, what is that? Why is the tie so twofold? Like, why is the tie so double? How's that? How do you even do that? Looks like he has some pin. Or what do you call it? A needle. Yeah, that's a type in, alright. But it's like... Yeah, I don't know how that's possible. That it does that, so like they become separated. Okay, so... It is, holy shit, I'm almost done. And I think I just spoiled myself that the next one is like a double. Okay, but like, whatever. I mean, spoilers don't even matter according to Digine, so... Okay, let's just see what team it is. I've spoiled myself, but it's level 39, so... Alright. Let's go. With the rare candies. Inferno. Holy frick. Accuracy 50. Oh shit. Huh. That's not really worth it. Well, I guess I prefer it over Memento. Oh shit, Psychic. Oh, he's gonna evolve now, I think. Shit! Did not mean to do that. Oh, Pedal Dance! Holy frick. It's Pedal Dance. Oh, but I don't even know what I wanna... I guess I'll get rid of Pin Missile. Because I kind of want both of these. No, I guess I don't need Alarm. Man, oh man. Because I want to keep Giga Drain, because it restores HP. Yeah. Pedal Dance is cool. I had a Vile... I've told this many times. I had a Vile Plume in Pokemon Ruby named Amos, who knew Pedal Dance. And like, I was grinding in the Elite Four, and I encountered a shiny Hariyama, but like, I didn't notice until I'd used Pedal Dance. And so like, because Pedal Dance is a lock-in move, the Hariyama died, because like, I couldn't cancel it, you know, it's a lock-in thing. Like, the Hariyama didn't die from one hit of Pedal Dance, it took like 2 or 3. So, like, and I was locked in. Because that's what Pedal Dance does. That's how Pedal Dance works. What's that? Oh. That's kind of interesting. But not really my style. So, wait a minute. So, wait. Which Pokemon's type was changed? The opponents or this one's? Or the users? So, let's do this. Let's get right to it. I respect that. Well, I guess small talk isn't all bad. So what's Acid Armor doing? Raising special defense? Nah, physical defense. Well, that doesn't matter. Unless Flame Burst is physical, I don't think it is. And I mean, this Inferno's gonna hit anyway, and that has a lot of power. Yeah. Bear tick. Doesn't even use up PP when it gets confused. Oh my god, what am I doing? Whatever, let's... You know what? I'm not using potions or anything, like... What type is bear tick? What was that, like a water type move? Brine? What was that? I'll use, Let me just look up which type bear tick is. Not that it even matters. Well, maybe if it's like a normal type. I could use... Wake Up Slap with Microgram, but nah, bear tick is pure ice. I'm gonna switch into Microgram anyway, because Microgram is really strong. Yeah, so let's Tail Slap. Damn it. Wait, did I see? Oh my god, I am retarded. I forgot that ice types are also weak to fighting. Not just normal types. Well, now Microgram is dead anyway. Yeah, so again, a much worse like sound effect and animation, much significantly, extremely, tremendously worse compared to Generation 2. But you already know that, didn't you? You already knew it, because I'm a Joe toddler, as they say. I guess Tamashi Hiroka was the one who invented these terms. Huh. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Oh no, she says right here. These names are not my inventions, by the way. They've existed on fan forums for over a decade. Yeah, of course. Wait, was I muted there? Was I muted when I was reading the tweets? I don't know. In case I was, let me just show them on screen. Real quick. If you can even read those. No, you can't. They're too low quality. I keep having to mute the microphone. Kind of. Or at least I do that for a reason. I mean, like, it's because my parents always come upstairs. This TM will convey my regard for your accomplishments. Huh, frost breath. Always results in a critical hit. Unbelievable. It's gotta have really low power then. That's interesting. Frost breath. Power is 60. That's really good though. No, wait, it had power 40 in Generation 5. It was changed in Generation 6. From 40 to 60. And of course, like, the interesting thing here is that, like, critical hits are not just, like, increasing the power by 2, because critical hits also, like, you know, it plays into all these other things, so, like, it makes things complicated, of course. Like, that means that, like, if you're holding a King's Rock, then that thing has, like, is not helping you at all when you're using Frost Breath. And also, there are abilities, battle armor, and shell armor, and there's a move called Lucky Chance, which prevents critical hits for 5 turns. Okay, no matter how many battles I fight, I don't know what strength is. Perhaps you can find the answer. Yeah. I mean, it seems pretty simple in Pokemon battles. That's just about, you know, winning the battle. What? No. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Wait, are they talking to me? I think they are. Getsis is waiting for me. That's that big dude with the cloak or something. Now hang on. Young man, if you're here for a gym challenge, hang on for a bit. I've got to head to Dragon Spiral Tower. Hey, but they called me, not you. Whoa. Whoa. What should I do? For now, I have to go to Dragon Spiral Tower. Okay, I'm heading north. Man, where am I? I'm all the way up here. I've been places. Miss Troughton. I don't remember what the hell these things were. This was the Ghost Tower. The Graveyard Tower, I guess. Oh yeah, with the bell. Flying Gym. Electric Cave. Miss Troughton Cave. I don't think I've been there. It was blocked off, I believe. I don't think I've been there either. I have been to the more of Icarus. Okay, and then Driftvale. What was Driftvale? Oh my god, that was way back. Yeah. That was where this Let's Play started. Wasn't it? With the music that I remember so vividly. It's hard to sing, but like, it's memorable. Miss Troughton Cave. Miss Troughton. I haven't been in Miss Troughton Cave. Chargestone Cave, I've been to Chargestone Cave. That was the cold storage. Yeah, so that was there was a gym there, you know, the ground type gym. And then flying, and then yeah, ice, and I guess here's the next. Man, oh man. Oh, this is the Pokemon League. Yeah, so it's obvious here that, like, yeah, I believe this is the 8th gym. 8th gym is here, and then, you know, go up to the Pokemon League. I don't know what this is all about, though. I guess this is the post game. White Forest. Undella Town, a summer retreat with a beach full of people who enjoy summer vacations. Yeah, so this all, I would imagine that this is all after you defeat the Pokemon League. Maybe the story continues, I don't know. Maybe the story of, like, the Team Plasma stuff still continues here. And there's some stuff in the middle. Place of mysterious power. And then there's, well, I was gonna say here, but no, there's not really anything here. Well, we see 2 islands, maybe Deoxys is here, or Mew. And then, wow, deep into the forest is a town. So these people are clapping. Should I end the video here? What day is it today? It's 16th. Dog and Dogga are the names on today's name day. I have a calendar. I don't look at the calendar much. Oh shit. Are we gonna battle? Wait, what? Oh. Grand. Oh. A medicine. Yeah, that's... Oh, but it's only for one single Pokemon. So it's like that item from Ho-Oh and Generation 2, but worse. It's like, okay, it's for one individual Pokemon instead of all of them. But then again, even it seems kind of vague. I need to read this over again. What's that item anyway? I want to know what that item is that I'm thinking of. Sacred Ash. Okay, but this item, Old Gateau, heals all the status problems of a single Pokemon. Like, are we talking status effect, or do status problems also include health and PP? I guess this is goodbye. I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the evening. I don't even have much time, really. So whatever. I get maybe I could just watch some fucking anime and have some fucking Oreos. I kind of wanted to have some Oreos, but like my brother is eating a lot of them, so like or it seems like, yeah, I mean, there are a lot of them gone, so like there are not many left. That's not even a big deal. Like, I don't even like Oreos that much. I could have some of that new chocolate which I saw there. There's some like dark chocolate, 85%, and some other type of chocolate there I saw. Could have that too if I run out of Oreos and I still want more. I don't know, or something like that. I should probably make some chocolate chip cookie dough someday. Oh, maybe I can do that with the chocolate there, but well, I don't know. Well, I usually just use like, I don't use the best of chocolate when I make my chocolate chip cookie dough, but then again, even that's because of like the stuff I have. I never go shopping. If I did, like, I could probably maybe get a chocolate that I like even more, but then, nah, I don't know about that. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make any chocolate chip cookie dough anytime soon. I do tend to make that from time to time, but I don't know. It's Frenzied Sugar Addict signing out. I guess there's nothing more I need to say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's okay. I don't need to think about it so much, I guess. I'm kind of overthinking things, haven't I? And I don't need to write my Yuri Yuri blog post tonight. Like, I can do that tomorrow, or in 2 days, or 3 days, or 4 days. I'll have plenty of time at the weekend. Or maybe not. Well, I mean, I don't know, I didn't make much use of my time last weekend. But I mean, that was alright. And like, just because I was like doing certain things the previous weekend doesn't mean I have to do that the next weekend or anything. Like, the next weekend can be different. Whatever, Oh yeah. Here's another thing. I don't know how I'm gonna get better at playing the drums. I don't know if I can improve. Like, I don't know how to like teach myself the drums. I'm not good enough. Like, and I haven't been getting better. Like, my progress has like completely stopped. Like, years ago, or maybe like I've slightly improved the previous few years, but like it stopped like really quickly. I feel like after the first year of playing the drums, it just completely froze my progress. I mean, it's not like I even have anything to compare to. I wish I'd recorded a video of me playing the drums when I just got them. That would have been fun to watch. You're supposed to do that, you know, to compare. It's fun. Okay, the point still stands. I don't know how to improve. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I should practice like. I don't know how to practice like. Like, I mean, I've heard, of course, about, like, you know, doing things more slowly and then, like, working up the speed. But the thing is, like, what should I be playing more slowly? What should I be playing? Like, what's appropriate for me to be playing? Like, what should I be playing? Should I be using sheet music? I've used sheet music in the past. Sheet music is fun, I guess. And, like, it feels good to use sheet music, but, like, what sheet music am I gonna use? Like, what would be good for me to practice? I don't know. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get better at playing the drums. I mean, of course, no matter how good I get, I'm not going to be actually good. I'm only going to be relatively good. Because there are tons of people way better than me. But that's no problem. I don't need to be the best or anything. Of course not. But it's just like you wonder what the fuck the purpose is of any of this. There's no purpose, but, I mean... Or, like, there can be purposes, smaller scale purposes, I guess, but I don't know what those are exactly. I mean, I have difficulty deciding what to do these days. I don't really kind of feel strongly towards anything. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm supposed to improve on the drums. I have too many things on my plate, you know? But that's, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. But, like, there's so much, like... Oh, fuck, Homestuck. Homestuck is on my mind, but, like... I mean, I don't even want to read Homestuck, and, like... Homestuck just reminds me of, my crush who terminated our friendship. You know, her. She blocked me. So Homestuck just reminds me of her. I don't want to be reminded of her, you know? But of course, it's not about, like, you're not supposed to stop the reminder. You're supposed to, like, better deal with your, like, mental, like, thoughts in your head which you dislike. You're not supposed to, like, stop the thoughts. You're supposed to, like, better deal with them. Like, you're supposed to kind of, like, accept them but not engage with them, I believe. Because, like, I feel guilt over things. I feel guilt over not reading Homestuck. Because I feel like I have to do that. Because I'm ridiculous. Sometimes I wonder if being in school 32.5 hours a week is too much. I'm doing it because I don't want to feel guilty. Like, I don't want to feel, like, privileged compared to, like, normal people, if that's how much normal people go to school. Or maybe they go to school even more than that. I don't want to feel, like, inferior. Sometimes I wonder, like, when I'm sitting there in school, like, I wonder if I'm, like, am I going too far? Am I doing too much schoolwork? Do I really need to be... Like, it's not like I'm doing a lot anyway, like, because I'm very inefficient. But... Like, am I spending too much time on this? Like, is it... I mean, is this really that important? Like, I feel like if... Like, I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Like... It didn't really matter, and I just kind of... It was just kind of pointless. Pointless effort. Not that I put in a lot of effort, but... I'm gonna keep saying that anytime I say something like that. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe there is nothing to talk about. Like, I'm trying to simplify my life. Because I think maybe that's better. Like, maybe my life hasn't been very simplified thus far. Of course, this is gonna turn into a narcissism moment. Or egotistical, or whatever you want to say. This is gonna turn into an egotistical moment. Like, when other people were playing video games, I was making music and... something. And I was transcribing lyrics for Genius.com. I don't know, I haven't done much. Oh god. I was just looking through my bookmarks and I clicked on a Filthy Frank video. So you might have heard a little bit of that. Whatever. The one called How to Get Laid. Ugh, I sure hate this worry that I'll never get a girlfriend. Oh god, I was gonna talk about this Neopronouns thing, wasn't I? Neopronouns. God damn. How retarded. I mean, it's not even... God damn it. Here's the thing. People say... Okay, so like, neopronouns... Like... Here's the thing. Okay, so... Neopronouns are for people who have a complex relationship with gender. Although many neopronouns were coined by neurodivergent people, people use neopronouns for other reasons. Now here's the thing. First of all, the term neurodivergent, which is, I mean, I have autism, and I mean, like, I am pretty libtard, actually. I am pretty libtard, so, like, I would use the term neurodivergent if it's useful. I'm not sure it is, though. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, so if you look at the definition of neurodivergent on Wiktionary, it says having an atypical neurological configuration. So in that case, why the fuck would you use the word neurodivergent instead of neuroatypical? And I'm pretty sure I was just assuming that, like, neurodivergent was a way to avoid saying neuroatypical. Yeah, but what's the reason for the word? I mean, it doesn't get into that on this page. Man, I hear about how Zidnaf does so much fucking reading on topics, and like, I never do that. So now I feel inferior to Zidnaf. He reads a lot, and like, he always talks about how he could have read a lot more about like gender, and he didn't. I mean, it's like, well, now I feel bad for saying anything about gender if I haven't read all this stuff people have said about it. And like, I feel like the stuff people have said about gender might be interesting, but I don't know if it is. Maybe it's all just a load of baloney, I don't know. I mean, it seems to be the same thing to me. I can't really find anyone saying, like, saying to use neurodivergence instead of neuroatypical, so maybe it's not about that, I don't know. Like, I was wondering if it was a way to avoid saying neuroatypical. I don't know. People use neopronouns for other... Hold on, can I try another Google search? Yeah, people have done a versus search. Inclusive. Well, that's just like encompassing more. Okay, well... Failed verification, unreliable source. That in its original usage it referred to anyone who's not autistic or a cousin with an autistic-like brain. What? And of course, allistic is another term. So never mind. Maybe they don't think of it like that. So whatever. I'll just think of it as another word. Like, it doesn't have to be a versus thing, I guess, based on what I've read, and which is nothing. Maybe I just like need to look at the next page on here, on this search. Oh, well, now you're giving me the... God damn it. Okay, so whatever. Maybe I've assumed a conflict where there was none. I don't know. Whatever, let's continue. People use neopronouns. Okay, for other reasons. If the pronouns make you comfortable, then you can use them. Okay. Now that alone, like something making someone comfortable, does not mean I'm going to... like adhere. I say adhere instead of adhere because I'm like because of JF. I've listened to JF. I find his pronunciation endearing. I'm not gonna adhere to their preference just because it makes them more comfortable. I do that sometimes, but not always. Now here's what it says. Neurodivergent people tend to have a special relationship with gender, especially autistic people. Many autistic people have difficulty understanding gender because it is at its core a social construct. Since we have trouble understanding gender the same way allistic people do, we use neopronouns for comfort in our identities. Now this seems like complete bullshit to me. I mean, okay, maybe this is how it is, and if so, well, I guess I can I might respect that. I don't know. Like, okay, sure. Well, no. Because, like, I mean, I just think this is retarded, because you can just... I mean, okay. I'm autistic. Well, that doesn't even matter for this conversation, but... I mean, I'm just... Well, it kind of does. No, it doesn't. Well, not like... Reasonably, it doesn't. But, okay, I don't know if it's relevant. I'm not sure. Okay, so anyway, I have autism. I am a man. And, look. I don't have difficulty understanding gender. Maybe that's just because I'm really smart. And I'm really, or rather I'm like not severely autistic. I mean, it says many autistic people, so I don't know how many they're talking about, like how big a portion of the spectrum. Maybe I'm just like not very much autistic, and that's why I understand gender. Because I do understand it. So, look, I am a man. But look, me calling myself a man, I don't think that has anything to do with the social construct. I thought about this too when I was watching Zidnav's like second video about gender. About how he put up this well, this was like the idea he was going for in this first video, which he then partially abandoned in the second video. Which was like, there are biosex males, they behave socially as man, which creates a mental man category, and identifying with the mental man category makes man one's gender identity. But, here's the thing though. I don't think my man gender identity has anything to do with the social man. I think my mental man category has everything to do with being a biosex male. Because I denounce gender roles. I defy. Well, not exactly defy necessarily, but I am against gender roles. And yet, I am still a man. How is that possible? Well, that's because my man gender identity has nothing to do with the gender role man. The social man, the mental man, like the social man. That has nothing to do with it. It's purely from biosex male. Or at least that's how I hope it is. That's what I'm thinking it is. And I try to not have anything to do with the social man. Like, that's the thing. Okay, so quote, since we have trouble understanding gender the same way allistic people do, we use neopronouns for comfort in our identities, unquote. And, like, well, okay, that just seems stupid, But then again, I guess I'm being ableist by saying that. I guess that's fine. Like, I've always said that you don't... Like, I totally understand if you don't want to... If you want to abandon gender purely because of, like, we live in a society and you don't want to be associated with the social, you know, role. I totally understand that. I respect that. That's a reasonable thing to do. That, if you want to abandon that, that's no problem, I would say. If it's for purely pragmatic reasons like that. If it's for a purely pragmatic reason like that. That's so I've always allowed leeway for non-binary people in that form. Other forms, of course, are a bit more difficult to allow. Such as not understanding gender. That's why you want to abandon it? That seems like a bad reason to abandon it. But okay. And also, gender dysphoria, I guess, can manifest itself in non-binary ways. Well, then again, I read this Quora thing, which denied that, I think. But that's just one Quora thing, I mean. People are on both sides, of course. You don't know who's right. So, like, in that sense, I do allow neopronouns, but then again, I don't know how necessary neopronouns really are. Like, I don't see why you can't just be called they, them, their, theirs. Why is that not okay? They, them, their, theirs, themselves. Why is that not okay? What's so bad about that? Like, are you gonna be so offended by me not using, by me using they, them, their, theirs, themselves instead of whatever you want, whatever neopronoun you want? Why would it matter so much? If it's, look, if it's you have trouble understanding gender the same way allistic people do, if that's your reason, well, you already have the solution. They, them, their, theirs, themselves. You don't need a neopronoun. You don't need neopronouns. Because they, them, their, theirs, themselves is already absence of gender. It's already solved. You don't need neopronouns. Another common reason someone may use neopronouns is that English is not their first language, and or they are part of a culture where gender does not have the same standards and binary limitations as is common for most European cultures. When this is the case, many people will use neopronouns because none of the other common pronouns in the English language accurately express their identity or carry properly back into their culture. Okay, so pretty much what you're saying is that you just like to be called something other than they, them, theirs, themselves, because you think it more accurately expresses your identity. Okay. Like, that's all right. That's alright. I'm actually quite supportive, because I'm a libtard. The only thing I would be cautious of is criticizing people for not using your neopronouns. That is bad. You shouldn't do that, I think. I think your demands are too severe. I think your demands are too... I think you have too high demands at that point. Now they have an FAQ here. Why not just use they, them? All pronouns are supposed to make someone comfortable, and those pronouns might not. Okay, but I don't think it's that to that extent that you can like criticize someone for not using the pronouns you prefer. I don't think it's to that extreme. Like I guess it's virtue. I guess it's kind to use the pronouns you prefer, but for you to criticize someone for not using the neopronouns you prefer, that makes you mean, I would say. How am I being ableist by mocking neopronouns? Many neopronouns were created by autistic people because we have a special relationship with gender that allistics don't understand. I really, really hate how this is phrased. Special relationship with gender? What? I mean, what does that even mean? Are you really that special? Is it really that special? That allistics don't understand. That I don't like the sound of that. I really don't. I don't see how having a special relationship with gender or leads to these neopronouns. I don't see how that works. You said it was about like... No, but that doesn't even make any sense, because like absence of gender, I mean it's absence of gender either way. So why would the neopronouns have anything to do with gender other than being the absence of gender, which is already expressed by a non-neopronoun? They, them, their, theirs, themselves. I really don't buy this. I don't subscribe to this. You're not going to be able to see this because of what I'm looking at anyway. A special relationship with gender that allistics don't understand. Huh. Maybe I should write a more concise blog post responding to this or something. Well, there's not really much to say. I mean, this video pretty much explains it. I don't really need people to listen to me anyway, and it's not like anyone would listen to me anyway if I just wrote a blog post about it. Or on Twitter or something. I don't, well, maybe on Twitter someone would read what I have to say. A special relationship with gender that allistics don't understand. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. That makes no sense to me. You said that it was because autistic people have difficulty understanding gender because it is at its core a social construct. And then you say since we have trouble understanding gender the same way allistic people do, we use neopronouns for comfort in our identities. But that doesn't make any sense, because if your problem is with understanding gender, the absence of gender already solves it. Why would you need neopronouns? Okay, for comfort in your identity. So, in other words, you prefer other words, is all. So, this special relationship with gender that allistics don't understand, well, that's bullshit. I mean, that's not the reason why. That's not the reason for neopronouns. The reason for neopronouns is that you prefer other words than they, them, their, theirs, themselves. So this answer is just plain wrong. The special relationship with gender that allistics don't understand, that has to be that you don't understand gender, and because it's a social construct, and so you don't want anything to do with it, which leads to they, them, their, theirs, themselves, but it doesn't lead to neopronouns. You still haven't explained. Well, you have. It's because you prefer it. So, it's not ableist. It's not ableist at all to mock neopronouns. It's just kind of like mean, maybe, but it's not ableist. Ableist just implies the lack of gender. But, I mean, non-autistic people can also be non-binary. That's not exclusive to autism. So it's not ableist at all. This is bullshit. Okay. I made my point. How am I being xenophobic by mocking neopronouns? Many people use neopronouns because English is not their first language and these pronouns express their identity better. I mean, I guess that's kind of correct. I just don't like the word xenophobic. I mean, xenophobic is such a buzzword. Like, it doesn't even mean anything. Like, because pretty much what you're saying is that any, like, language other than English, which, like, can just have... Pretty much what you're saying is that mocking a non-English language is xenophobic. Well, I mean, it's just that xenophobic doesn't really mean anything. Like, it doesn't... I mean, being xenophobic isn't even a bad thing, if in that case. If just, like, mocking another language is xenophobic, well, then xenophobic isn't really even a bad thing. Because, guess what? Like, all these words that you hate, like, say, like, nigger, that could be considered its own language, and so now you're xenophobic by criticizing it, by mocking it, for being racist or something. Like, if a language like, for instance, Esperanto, a language like that, but it has, like, you could do this too. You could make it, like clearly racist. You can make a racist language. Maybe, like, using... I mean, my previous example was pretty bad because I used an English word, but it's the same... It's the same principle, pretty much. It's that you could have a language which is, like, racist. Like, you can even make it super easy on us and make it so that it's clearly racist by equating, like, negative things to the words of, like, things you call certain people or something. You could have it be, like, etymologically clearly racist. You could have such a language, and then you say, oh, it's xenophobic, mocking that language. Well, then, I mean, being xenophobic isn't even a bad thing, then, in that case. This is just terribly inconsistent. Like, it's not a very sound argument at all. Like, it's... I mean, like, mocking doesn't sound good anyway, of course, but, I mean, mocking another language isn't special. That's not any worse than mocking, say, your first language. I mean, it could lead to bad things. I guess sometimes there could be bad things associated with that, I guess. But it's terribly, case by case. Of course, I guess I could DM this person with my questions. Although some of these aren't even questions, like the xenophobic thing. I could ask about this special... this just doesn't make any sense. But then again, I guess I made my point. And I mean, I'm just like... It's not... I don't know if it's really... Well, yeah, it's like explaining. Yeah, so I guess I could get into a debate with this person by DMing, but I don't think I should bother. So that's my opinion on neopronouns. They're not all bad. They're all right. I don't think they're ridiculous. I think it's just another way to... That's just like a variance in language, and that's okay. But as long as you don't like... As long as you don't criticize people for not using the words you want them to use. Because that makes you mean. Goodbye.